his latest video having 0 views. And someone else said, the fact that it's not even there for me, and you can see the screenshot here, it's literally not even there. The video's not even there. It's not even populated on his page for certain viewers.
Gang, it's your boy SCOOP. Let's get it, man. Back with another banger, man. Welcome back to another reaction video with your boy Scoop. And as y'all can see by today's title, we have TikTok situation gets crazier. I just want to go ahead and say, man, y'all know my previous video. If you haven't already, go ahead and watch my previous video of the TikTok situation. But if you all caught up, then y'all know that it was crazy. But apparently, we got an update. So y'all, we're going to get straight into it. I'm not going to say too much. If you haven't already, go ahead and get your popcorn and your candy, because it's finna be a banger. But yeah, man, let's get straight into it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, massive news. It looks like the TikTok censorship situation just got worse.
It's official. TikTok just announced they've handed control of US TikTok over to Zionist billionaire Larry Ellison. This completes a 2.5-year campaign by the state of Israel to censor Americans' TikTok because the platform permitted pro-Palestinian speech.
Well, ladies and gents, boys and girls, I wish this were not true, but it is actually true. As I reported in my last video about the situation about TikTok officially now being dead for anybody, you know, who values privacy and does not want to be censored after shifting power from China to America, land of the free. People, anybody, you know, posting pro-Palestinian stuff or, you know, trying to type in the word Epstein within their DMs or in comments are completely censored. It literally is just red flagged. Like, you literally cannot post that term or word on the platform anymore. And obviously, whoever is in control of that algorithm or that blocked keyword on the platform knows exactly what they're doing. And I don't know if they realize this or not, but it makes them look bad. And your censorship only makes things worse because you're only drawing more attention to the issue at hand. Now you've just revealed your hand. It's basically like the Streisand effect. You try to hide something or deliberately shield it, and it only makes people more curious and draws more attention to the situation, thus backfiring the whole point of your attempt at censorship in the first place.
Yahoo told us this out loud last August when he met with a fleet of paid American influencers, telling them that the most important thing happening for Israel in their digital war, their propaganda machine, was the TikTok sale to Larry Ellison, a dear friend of Netanyahu, the largest donor to the IDF, and a mega billionaire who has spent the last year buying up social media platforms and news outlets like Paramount, Skydance, and CBS, and then censored them, firing pro-Palestinian commentators, making sure that whatever they put out is pro-regime, pro-US, and pro-Israel slop.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're officially cooked. And honestly, regardless of what side of the political aisle you may lie on or your belief,
or y'all gonna miss TikTok for real, let me know.
May be, I think we can all come together and realize that this is just unacceptable behavior. I think we all realize that any type of censorship for any type of important issue that people are trying to speak up about is crazy. And in breaking news, they say TikTok uninstalls are up 150% following the Larry Ellison takeover of the platform in the USA. And here we have the man himself, Larry Ellison. I don't think I've ever seen his face before, but here he is. He does not look like a pleasant man. And now people are saying, give us back to China. I mean, it's crazy to me. They were saying TikTok was going to be worse in the hands of China, and turns out it was the complete opposite. Like, holy shit.
Crazy.
China must be rubbing her hands like, yeah, boy. Like, China looks fucking great right now, optically. I bet they're all laughing in jubilee right now at how, I guess, dumb we look. Another person said, turns out TikTok was more free under the Chinese than it was or is under the... It starts with an I and ends with an IS. All I'm saying is I'm not trying to become a target. I love my life. I love fresh air, sunshine, and I love the birds tweeting in the morning. Another person, I guess a gaming content creator by the name of Black Panther, says, I've been fully taken out of the American TikTok algorithm and I just make gaming content. America is what they fear China is. And here we see the first screenshot of him, you know, regular stats, United States, United Kingdom, Germany, etc., etc., etc. And in, you know, this updated photo after America got control, yeah, he's only being shown in the UE and basically every other country, United Kingdom, Germany, and where the fuck is America? He's an American gaming content creator. That should be over like 40% of your views as it was here. And now it's just like, wow. Ladies and gents, I just gotta say, anybody who's pro-Palestinian or who speaks up about the atrocities that have happened in Palestine or is currently happening, in my opinion, should never be censored. That's ridiculous, and I don't like political censorship of any kind. The conversation and the discussion should always be open from all sides to all sides so people can debate and argue about any topic they want. From the very beginning, for the past how many years I've been on this platform, you guys know I've never liked censorship. Although certain sides tried to censor each other, I've always been like, bro, just have a discussion with each other. Who cares? Regardless of if you're offended or not, have the discussion, be intellectually honest, debate, and try your best to see the other side's point of view. Like, I genuinely hate this constant back and forth of censorship. We've seen it throughout the years, and it's just ridiculous, man. And again, just to show you guys the level of censorship going on here, as you can see, these messages look on the screen right now that are being blocked on TikTok.
I ain't gonna lie though, generally, who's typing Epstein files? But I get it though. I get what you're saying. But who's really saying that word?
Saying this account can't send or receive messages due to multiple community guideline violations. I'm assuming for trying to post content related to this stuff. It's ridiculous, man. And here we have this pretty popular person by the name of Gracie Abrams. I think she's a singer or songwriter or something. Apparently she just deleted her TikTok as well. As you can see the screenshot right here, she had over 3 million followers as reported by other outlets. Someone said here, deleted my 10-year-old TikTok account. Finally free. Here we have this one post from famous TikToker, I think songwriter Phineas. He said, or someone posting on his behalf, the fact that it says this video has 0 views and TikTok is completely silencing this is insane. It's terrifying and everyone should be very scared with this screenshot of his page and his latest video having 0 views. And someone else said, the fact that it's not even there for me, and you can see this screenshot here, it's literally not even there. The video's not even there. It's not even populated on his page for certain viewers. Additionally, according to certain reports, one guy says TikTok users are fleeing to a new upstart social media called Upscrolled after Larry Ellison purchased the platform. Upscrolled is founded by a Palestinian and promises no censorship and no billionaires, which I highly doubt. All social media platforms eventually become corrupt. They promise free speech for everyone and then they become rich.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Any new apps, I'm not hopping on. Just because it's a trend. Like, y'all got to really be careful and cautious of what apps that y'all download because they could easily get hacked. Anything, you don't know. This is a brand new app, not trusted by a third party. Like, this stuff y'all got to really think about, you know.
Riddled with censorship a year down the road, censoring pretty much whatever they don't like. But they say yesterday it broke into the top 15 most downloaded apps. Come join us, and Upscrolled here. So listen, just another app that's gonna launch claiming free speech, pro this, pro that, and then they start censoring voices when the money starts rolling in. It happens every time. Here someone said, the fact that Twitter has less censorship than TikTok right now is actually horrifying, which it's not horrifying at all. It's actually pretty, I mean, you could literally post anything you want on Twitter. Like, I don't even want to see on here that is posted on here, but doesn't even get taken down.
I ain't gonna lie. Am I the only one that gets explicit content every time I go on Twitter? That's exactly why. It's like you can't go out in public on X. It's like you risking it. You taking a risk. You either gonna see some violent stuff or you gonna see some explicit stuff. Maybe I just need to stay off of X. I ain't gonna lie. But y'all let me know in the comments. Like, let me know if it's just me. Like, if it's just my explore page. Y'all let me know. No, I ain't tripping.
So yeah, I mean, I guess at this point in time, unironically, Twitter is the most free speech platform, or at least one of them that we have. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this just goes to reaffirm my belief that you should not really put all your eggs in one basket in terms of any platforms you build on, any politicians you love, any political groups that you support. You should pretty much expect that anything can go wrong. The bait and switch eventually will happen, and that you need to diversify your portfolio and everything in life, because any politician can switch up, any platform can switch up, any group of people can switch up, and anybody can make very persuasive promises to you that sound incredibly good. It can sound very enticing, and then as soon as they get that power, look what they do. You know, people call me a cynical asshole, as if I don't know that already, and it's for good reason. It's because of shit like this. After a while, the world can make you cynical, but thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think? The comment section should be interesting. That said, hope you guys found this informative, entertaining, or at least help you pass the time. And yeah, catch you guys in the next one.
Well, man, if y'all made it to the end of the video, I just want to say I appreciate it. Y'all genuinely let me know y'all thoughts in the comments, how y'all feel about this. We're cooked. Maybe we'll just have to hop on Instagram and YouTube. It's GG's. As always, I'll see y'all tomorrow.